What if I told you that the key to restoring your confidence in the bedroom has been sitting quietly within your own body this entire time? No pills, no embarrassing doctor visits, no complicated routines, just a simple, natural way to bring back the strength and desire you thought you'd lost. Hi, I'm Dr. James Carter. After more than 30 years of helping men over 60 rediscover their vitality, I've learned something most people never talk about. Your body still holds incredible power to perform even as you age. You just need to know where to look and how to awaken it. Today I'm going to share with you a remarkable discovery, a natural technique rooted in both ancient wisdom and modern science that can help you regain firm, lasting erections. It doesn't involve any medications or side effects, just a few gentle taps on specific points of your body. This practice has helped countless men just like you not only restore their sexual health, but also reconnect with their partners and themselves in ways they never imagined possible. I know how discouraging it can feel when things start to change after 60. I've seen men walk into my office feeling embarrassed, frustrated, and defeated. But I'm here to tell you that your best days are not behind you. In fact, the journey to reclaim your strength and confidence can start today. So, if you're ready to explore this powerful technique with me, stay tuned. In the next section, I'll explain why so many men experience these challenges after 60 and why the solution might be simpler than you think. Stay with me because in the next section, I'm going to reveal the surprising reason why erections become more difficult after 60 and how you can take control of your sexual health naturally. Let's talk about what really happens to a man's body after 60 that can lead to frustration and a sense of defeat in the bedroom. I've seen it time and time again. Men who once felt confident and ready for intimacy now find themselves facing unexpected challenges. But here's the truth. It's not just about testosterone levels, even though that's what most people think. As we age, our bodies undergo a series of changes that affect our sexual function in subtle but powerful ways. The first, and perhaps most significant change, is in our nervous system, the intricate web of nerves that controls everything from blood flow to stress response. When you're younger, your body naturally shifts into what I call green light mode, where the parasympathetic nervous system relaxes your muscles, opens up your blood vessels, and allows for a strong, lasting erection. But after 60 life stresses, like health worries, family responsibilities, or even the memory of past failures, can cause your sympathetic nervous system to dominate. This fight or flight mode keeps your body tense, your blood vessels constricted, and your mind distracted. And no matter how much desire you might have, an anxious mind and a tense body are not the recipe for a satisfying experience. Then there's circulation. As we age, our arteries can stiffen, and blood flow to the pelvic region can decrease. It's not just about the heart. It's about every small blood vessel that supplies your most intimate areas. That's why even with desire, your body sometimes struggles to respond. And yes, while testosterone does naturally decline with age, it's often not the main reason older men experience difficulties. I've treated plenty of men with normal testosterone levels who still struggled because their stress response, circulation, or mental state was out of balance. Here's the good news. These challenges don't have to define your experience. By learning how to gently shift your nervous system out of stress mode and into relaxation mode, and by improving blood flow, you can restore your body's natural ability to perform. And that's where a simple technique like tapping comes in. In the next section, I'm going to introduce you to the first key point on your body that can help you start this process. It's called CV6, or the C of energy, and it's been used for centuries to awaken vitality in the lower abdomen. I'll show you exactly where it is and how to use it to begin your journey back to the confidence you deserve. Stick with me, because in the next section I'll reveal this powerful point and show you exactly how to tap it to awaken your body's natural energy. Welcome back. Now that we've talked about why erections become more challenging after 60, let's get into the solution, starting with the first of 3 powerful points on your body that can help restore your confidence and performance. I call this point CV6, also known in traditional Chinese medicine as the C of energy. It's located just below your belly button, about 2 finger widths down. This spot isn't just important in Eastern medicine. Modern science now recognizes its deep connection to the nerves and blood vessels that support pelvic health. I remember a patient named George who came to see me at 68. He'd been feeling like less of a man, frustrated that his body just wasn't responding the way it used to. He'd tried pills, supplements, even some risky devices, but nothing seemed to bring back that sense of natural readiness. When I introduced him to the CV6 point, he was skeptical. "Doc, you're telling me just tapping below my belly button can change things?" he asked, half laughing, half hopeful. I smiled because I'd heard that same question from so many men before, and my answer is always the same: yes. Sometimes the simplest things unlock the deepest changes. Here's why CV6 sits right over the area where major pelvic nerves converge. These nerves are responsible for directing blood flow and sending signals that prime your body for intimacy. When you gently tap this point using your fingertips and a steady light rhythm, you activate those nerves and start sending a powerful message to your body. Relax, open up, and let the energy flow. It's not just physical. For many men, the lower abdomen holds years of tension, shame, and unspoken frustration. Tapping here is like giving yourself permission to let go of that emotional burden and remember who you are. Let's walk through it together. Step 1. Place 2 fingers just below your belly button. Step 2. Gently but firmly tap in a rhythmic motion like a steady drum beat, about 1 tap per second. Step 3. Breathe deeply as you tap, imagining a warm energy building in your lower belly. Do this for about 1 minute. You might start to feel a soft heat or a tingling sensation. That's a sign that blood flow is improving and energy is beginning to awaken. When George tried this, he told me, "It felt like I was reconnecting with a part of myself I thought was gone." And that's exactly the point. In the next section, I'm going to show you the second key point on your body. This one is surprising because it's not anywhere near your pelvis, but it plays a crucial role in calming your mind and preparing you for a strong, steady performance. CTA at the end. Stay with me, because in the next section I'll reveal this unexpected point that can help you overcome anxiety and regain control before intimacy. Welcome back. Now that you've learned about CV6 and how it can awaken your body's natural energy, let's move on to the second key point, one that might surprise you. This point is nowhere near your pelvis, yet it plays a crucial role in calming your mind and restoring your confidence when it matters most. It's called K1, also known as the bubbling spring. You'll find it on the sole of your foot, right below the ball, almost where the arch begins. It's one of the most powerful acupressure points in traditional Chinese medicine because it connects to your entire nervous system and helps ground your energy. I remember a patient named George, yes, the same man I mentioned earlier, who was making progress with CV6, but still found himself battling anxiety before intimacy. Every time he tried to connect with his partner, his thoughts would race, his heart would pound, and his erection would fade. Doc, he said, it's like my body and my mind are in two separate rooms. That's when I introduced him to the K1 point. It might seem odd that tapping the bottom of your foot could help with sexual health, but here's why it works. The K1 point is directly connected to the body's parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and relax mode that's essential for a strong natural erection. When you gently tap or press this point, it sends a calming signal to your brain, telling it to let go of stress and allow the body to perform. Think about how much stress you carry every day. Financial worries, family responsibilities, even memories of past failures. All that tension can build up in your body, making it nearly impossible to feel calm and ready when the moment arrives. But when you tap K1, you're giving your body permission to slow down, let go, and trust the process. Here's how to do it. Step 1, sit comfortably and bring one foot up where you can easily reach it. Step 2, find the spot just below the ball of your foot in the center of the sole. Step 3, use your thumb or fingertips to gently tap or press this spot in a steady rhythmic motion for about 20 to 30 seconds per foot. Breathe deeply as you do this. Imagine the tension leaving your body through the soles of your feet. Picture your mind slowing down and your breath deepening. When George tried this, he told me he felt calmer, more present, and less trapped in his own head. Over time, he noticed that his erections returned more naturally, not because he forced them, but because he allowed his body to do what it was designed to do. In the next section, I'm going to show you the third and final key point. This one sits at the top of your head and brings everything together, calming your mind, balancing your energy, and connecting your body's natural power for a firm, confident performance. Stick with me, because in the next section, I'll show you how to tap the top of your head to complete this powerful technique and bring your body and mind into harmony. Welcome back. You've already learned about CV6 and K1, two key points that awaken your body's energy and calm your nerves. Now let's move to the final point in this powerful sequence 1 that completes the connection between your body and your mind. GV20, also known as the 100 meetings. GV20 is located at the very top of your head, right at the crown. In Eastern medicine, it's called the 100 meetings because it's believed to be the place where all the energy pathways in your body come together. In modern terms, it's a place where you can help reset your mental focus and invite a sense of calm clarity and presence, especially important for intimacy. I want to share a story about a patient named Richard. He was 72 years old and had been struggling with performance anxiety for years. Even though his body was ready thanks to tapping CV6 and K1, his mind was holding him back. He told me, "Doc, my body says yes, but my mind just won't let it happen." That's when I taught him about GV20. It might sound strange to tap the top of your head to improve your sexual performance, but here's the science. This point is connected to the central nervous system, helping to regulate the stress response and bring your thoughts into balance with your body's natural desires. When you gently tap GV20, you're sending a signal to your brain to slow down, let go of worries, and allow the experience to unfold naturally. It's like giving your mind permission to step out of the way and let your body do what it was designed to do. Here's how to find and tap GV20. Step 1. Sit comfortably. Step 2. Find the very top of your head. A good way to locate it is to place both thumbs at the tops of your ears and let your index fingers meet at the top of your head. Right where they meet is GV20. Step 3. Use your fingertips to gently tap or press in a steady rhythmic motion for about 20 to 30 seconds. Take slow, deep breaths as you tap. Imagine a sense of calm spreading through your entire body, linking your thoughts and your energy. Picture any mental noise fading away, replaced by a clear, steady focus. When Richard tried this, he told me, "It felt like I was finally able to be in the moment present, grounded and confident." And that's the power of GV20. It ties everything together. Your physical readiness, your mental calm, and your emotional strength. In the next section, I'm going to show you how to combine these 3 points, CV6K1 and GV20, into a simple, effective sequence you can do in less than 2 minutes before intimacy. This sequence can help bring your body and mind into harmony so you feel ready, confident, and connected every time. Stay with me because in the next section, I'll teach you the sequence tap method that ties everything together for a stronger, more satisfying experience. Welcome back. You've now learned about the 3 powerful points on your body: CV6 below your belly button, K1 on the sole of your foot, and GV20 at the top of your head. Each of these points plays a unique role, awakening your body's energy, calming your nerves, and aligning your mind with your natural desire. But here's where the real magic happens, when you bring them all together into a single simple practice I call the sequence tap method. This method takes less than 2 minutes and can help you feel calm, confident, and fully present before intimacy. I've seen so many men benefit from this approach, not just because it's easy to do, but because it becomes a moment of self-connection, a ritual that honors both your body and your spirit. Let me share a quick story about a man named Henry. He was 66 years old and had been struggling for years, feeling disconnected from his partner and from himself. When I taught him the sequence tap method, he called me a week later and said, "Doc, for the first time in years, I felt like everything just worked. My body, my mind. It was all in sync." That's the power of this method. Here's how to practice the sequence tap method. Step 1. Start with CV6C of energy. Place 2 fingers just below your belly button. Gently tap with a steady rhythm, about 1 tap per second, for 30 seconds. As you tap, breathe deeply and imagine energy building in your lower belly. Step 2. Move to GV20, 100 meetings. Find the top of your head using your thumbs at your ears to locate the point where your index fingers meet. Tap gently for 20-30 seconds, focusing on calming your mind and letting go of any worries. Step 3. Finish with K1 bubbling spring. Bring 1 foot up where you can reach it comfortably. Gently tap or press the point just below the ball of your foot in the center of your sole. Tap for 20-30 seconds on each foot, breathing slowly and deeply. This simple sequence activates your body's natural pathways for relaxation, arousal, and connection. It's not about forcing anything. It's about inviting your body back to its natural state of readiness. Many men have told me they look forward to this practice as much as the intimacy itself. It's a time to reconnect, to honor yourself, and to remind your body what it's capable of. In the next section, I'm going to give you a 7-day plan to help you build this sequence tap method into your routine so that it becomes second nature, something you can count on anytime you need it. Stay tuned, because in the next section, I'll share a simple, step-by-step plan to make this practice part of your daily life and help you feel confident, connected, and strong every time. Welcome back. By now, you know the sequence tap method, a powerful, simple routine that brings together the energy, calm, and confidence you need for a fulfilling, intimate life. But here's the thing. Knowledge alone isn't enough. It's what you do with it that makes all the difference. That's why I want to share with you a 7-day plan to make this method a natural, effortless part of your life. Think of it as a commitment to yourself, a promise that you're not just going to settle for good enough, but instead you're choosing to reclaim your strength, confidence, and sense of connection. I remember a man named Michael, 70 years old, who came to see me after trying every pill and gadget on the market. Nothing worked for him until he dedicated himself to practicing the sequence tap method every night for just 1 week. Doc, he told me, I've never felt more in control of my body, and my relationship feels stronger than ever. That's the power of consistency. Here's how to start. Step 1. Choose your time. Pick a time that works best for you right before bed or just before intimacy. The key is to stay consistent so your body starts to associate this routine with relaxation and readiness. Step 2. Practice the sequence tap method. Follow the steps exactly as I taught you, CV6, then GV20, then K1. Focus on your breath. Let go of any distractions and trust the process. Step 3. Reflect and notice. After each session, take a moment to notice how you feel. Are you more relaxed? Do you feel more confident? Are your thoughts clearer? Step 4. Repeat for 7 days. Make this a small but powerful ritual, just like brushing your teeth. No pressure, no expectations, just a commitment to reconnect with your body's natural rhythm. By the end of the week, many men notice they feel more in tune with themselves, more present with their partners, and more hopeful about their sexual health. It's not about chasing perfection, it's about progress, about giving yourself the time and space to rediscover your strength. If you'd like, you can even share this practice with your partner. Many men have told me that opening up this part of their life has brought them closer, not just physically, but emotionally as well. Remember, you're not just learning a technique, you're creating a new chapter of connection, confidence, and self-respect. In the final moments of this video, I want to leave you with a message that I believe every man over 60 needs to hear. Stick with me, because in the final section, I'll share one last truth that could change the way you see yourself, your age, and your potential for intimacy forever. You've made it to the final section, and I want to congratulate you for taking this journey with me. By now, you've learned about the sequence tap method, the power of the CV6K1 and GV20 points, and how to create a daily practice that reconnects your body, mind, and spirit. But before we finish, I want to leave you with one last message, a truth that I've seen transform the lives of so many men over 60. Your age does not define your worth or your capacity for pleasure and connection. Too many men I've met over the years walk around carrying a silent burden, the feeling that their best days are behind them, that fading erections or a loss of desire are just part of getting older. But I want you to know that's not the truth. You are not defined by a number on your driver's license, or by the lines on your face, or even by the challenges you've faced in the bedroom. You are defined by your resilience, by your willingness to learn and grow, and by your commitment to yourself and those you love. When Michael, the 70-year-old I mentioned earlier, first walked into my office, he was hesitant and embarrassed. He told me he felt like a shadow of the man he used to be. But after a few weeks of practicing the sequence tap method, something shifted inside him. He said, "Doc, I feel like I'm finally showing up for my life again. And that's what I want for you, too." Remember, what you've learned here today is more than just a technique. It's a reminder that your body still holds a powerful capacity for joy, connection, and passion. So don't walk away from this video thinking about what you've lost. Walk away thinking about everything you're about to regain: your power, your presence, your pride. This is your time, and your story is far from over. In fact, the most intimate, satisfying chapter may be just beginning. If you found this video helpful, please take a moment to hit the like button, share it with a friend who might benefit, and leave a comment below. Let me know which part resonated with you most, or simply type "I'm ready" if you're ready to reclaim your strength and confidence. Remember, you are not alone, and your story matters. Thank you for joining me today. Stay strong, stay connected, and always remember, your best days can still be ahead. I'm Dr. James Carter, and I'll see you in the next video.